Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another Versus Beer here on the Master of Hoppets with me, Peter, the Master of Hoppets, today joined by...
Just Michael.
Yes, and this is another mystery beer episode of Versus Beers because Brett likes to challenge us, and apparently you like to challenge us as well, because you also brought a mystery beer for this tasting. Ooh! Yeah. So we don't have any bottles or anything on the table because Brett said if they were here, it would give it away. So, give it away now.
Let's bring on the chili peppers.
Oh. Yeah, no. So we have no clue. So this will be interesting.
Red hot chili peppers.
Red hot chili peppers.
The chili peppers. That's good.
That's a great band. The chili peppers.
The chili peppers.
The Danish cover band. We're the chili peppers. And then instead of Flea, he's gonna be called Tick.
Yeah.
Okay, but well, we don't know anything. We've not seen the bottles or anything. Brett said if we saw the bottles, we're going to know exactly what the beers are. So we got no clue. Other than one is clear, one is, well, kind of clear, and one is kind of hazy.
Morning urine, evening urine.
Yes. Brett had a request that we guess ABV and style.
Yeah.
And if we can,
what
maybe
beer it is.
What beer it is. But
what beers.
And he said we should try the most clear one first.
Yeah.
Which is, clear... Yellow Whitehead.
Look like apple juice.
It could be lagers. Who knows? Let's check out.
I don't think it's lager.
No, we'll see.
Yep.
Let's check out the aroma.
It's not a lager.
Nah, I don't
There's
think
some
so
fruity
either.
tones. Sweet fruity
This
tones.
is interesting. This is interesting. I think I already might know what this is.
It's.
So what I'm getting some acetaldehyde, green apple character.
Yeah. Definitely
I'm getting loads of floral notes.
Floral notes, fruity notes, sweet notes. Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. It could be. I'm not gonna get my guess going yet, but let's just talk about the aromas there. Yeah, definitely the acetaldehyde. There's almost like a wine gum character to it.
It smells really summery. It's some, you know, the what's it called? The white flowers with the red small berries. What's it called?
Elderflower.
Elderflower. Yeah.
Let's try it.
Yeah, that's right.
Chills.
Very mild. Very mild. Not sour.
A little bit bitter as well.
Yeah. Semi-dry.
Initially, I would say that this was some kind of Belgian strong ale.
Belgian strong ale.
Initially, from the aroma.
Nope.
But now I'm thinking more of like almost like something like a wit beer.
Yeah. It could be a wit beer. With some kind of elderflower.
Elderflower.
The elderflower.
Could be Funes Fall.
I was thinking the exact same thing. It could be Funes Fall, but
there's definitely elderflower in there.
We had a very strong beer before this because it's really mild.
It is really mild. So about the aroma.
It's not a sour. It could be Funes Fall. I agree.
I don't know. Let's check out the aroma. It's kind of wit beer like. Ooh.
This is sour.
Or maybe it's Saisons. That could also be.
No. I didn't get any bread on this one.
Yeah, but Saisons doesn't necessarily have bread.
It doesn't?
No. Or is this also skunky?
Skunky?
Just a little bit. But you know what? It's funny. So right now it's just like the brain nose going thing. They're going nuts.
This is definitely a totally different taste.
What I'm smelling on this one, it's probably the same style. Otherwise, he wouldn't have them side by side like this. But what I'm smelling on this as well is I'm smelling a hint of cabbage. So there's definitely some DMS going on. This is the fun thing, like when you're completely blind.
I'm not too good on the cabbage thing. I can't smell that. I can smell
it's just a light touch.
Tart.
It's like this was clear acetaldehyde, and this is clear, at least to me, DMS.
Okay, I think you're more.
But this could also, this one is also very perfumey. So that could also be playing with something that's, well, I don't know.
Actually, I think this is as a summer beer. It's a bit too sweet, but it would be a great summer beer.
Let's try the other one here.
Yeah, cheers.
A little bit sweet.
It's the same alley.
Yeah,
this is more tart. This is more tart.
But
it doesn't have as much aroma and not as much elderflower.
I feel it's probably not specifically a wit beer, I think, because to me at least, I remember a lot of wheat beers having a bit more of a coriander flavor. I don't think there's a lot of that here. I'm thinking it's like some kind of golden ale.
Yeah.
Like either a wheat beer or a Belgian
My brain
golden
is
ale.
working like shit. I think I've tasted this before.
I'm pretty sure I've tasted both beers before.
Yeah.
And we only have 2 questions we can ask Brett as well.
I think it's something from Urbeck. It could be something
Urbeck
from
is
Urbeck.
French fall.
Yeah, I know.
But that's why I'm thinking with this one because it's so elderflowery.
It's so sweet. This
Interesting.
Is
The second sip on this, I'm not really getting any acetaldehyde.
and this is just so plain, so...
It definitely has a little
What
bit
is
of
this?
DMS, this one.
What is this?
I'm gonna guess it's some kind of golden ale, probably Belgian.
ABV, I would say around, to start, somewhere. 4 or 5%.
Maximum 6.
Yeah, maximum 6. I would say maximum 5.5 to be honest. Is that correct, Brett?
Maximum.
Maximum 5.5.
Is below.
Yeah.
1 question used.
No, that's not a question. That's a guess. You asked us to guess the ABV. We did that.
It's below.
Yeah, it's below 5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
I have tasted these.
either
What
I'd
is
say
it?
like golden ale or pale wheat ale.
Some kind of
Because
some kind of weak, quite macro beer IPA. Session IPA or something with fruit.
if this is supposed to be an IPA,
I
think
could
it's
guess.
quite sad.
I could guess that this was Fuse 4. Actually, I could, but this not.
Maybe this is French fall. If we're going
This
the
is
wheat
not
beer route,
French fall.
then maybe no. But this could be French
Yeah.
fall. Maybe this could be like the Albany.
Some kind of
Maybe.
ugly duck?
I don't know. But
Oh,
it's definitely not beer I would usually drink. I'm gonna guess it's golden ale of sorts, like the category golden ale. It's a lot of styles.
I'm
but
gonna follow
but
that.
sticking
I'm not
to
too
the
good with
Belgian.
the styles. I would guess this was a
Wait.
session.
I think we
fruits.
kind of guessed it.
Just go on.
Okay, but he's
I'm guessing this is some kind of session IPA with fruit. I'm not sure about this
Session
one.
IPA with fruit.
Yeah, from a macro brewery, which doesn't use a lot of hops.
I mean, it could also be from like the Carlsberg Brewmasters collection.
No, I don't think so.
Because or some of those like the macro attempts.
This is so elderly flower. This is some kind of flower thing.
I see why you say IPA or something because it has bitterness. This one.
I would guess this is Fuse 4, to be sure. To be honest,
That
my
was
guess.
my initial thought.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's so ill.
But this one,
But I
it's
think
not
Brett is
good.
pretty sure that we've had these beers.
I have tasted this before. But I don't remember what the fuck it is.
It's a long time since we had these. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe this is this is Fuse 4. Maybe it's like an actual Belgian attempt at like a wheat beer.
No,
Because Fuse 4
I
is
don't
like
think so. I
I
think
think
this,
it's a wheat beer.
Ugly Duck keeps coming up with this one. I'm not sure if it's Ugly Duck, but I'm sure it's some kind of supermarket attempt of something. That's because the style is so different. Because it's not true to style.
So you think?
Okay, you guess it now. Style.
Okay,
This, I'm guessing.
I'm gonna say like a golden wheat beer.
for this one,
And what's your guess?
is it the same style?
Kind of.
I would
but
guess
it's definitely it's like a golden type ale. It's a maybe a little bit of it could be Belgian heritage.
Yeah, and your alcohol guess, what's that? What would you guess?
I would say like 4.5 or 6.
Yeah,
Both of them.
yeah,
around
4.5.
that. It's very low alcohol,
And
and I would say
I'm not sure
and you'll
we're
guess
totally.
one of them is...
this is Fuse 4 maybe.
I'm not. Yeah, but that's not a golden ale. That's a session IPA,
Fuse 4.
isn't it?
Fuse 4 is a wheat beer with elderflower.
Okay, that's my guess for this one too.
But I'm not
It
entirely
is.
sure.
So is that your guess?
For the first one, the second one, I
I have
can't
no
guess.
clue.
No.
It's just because it's got a lot of elderflower. But I'm thinking it's like some kind of...
First one is
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
it's an alcohol-free beer.
Oh my
Mikola
God.
drinking in the sun. That was why it was so hard to pick up.
And beer
I've never
number
had this.
2.
Oh
This is the
shit!
second one.
The second one was
my
Freeze
God.
Fall. What the hell? It's actually quite funny that we guessed Freeze Fall. What the
That
fuck?
is
Yeah.
so
But
weird.
just the other one.
I just feel like this is more elderflower.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm 100%. Drink in the Sun is the clearer one, whereas Fyns
Yeah, you're right.
Fall is more hazy.
My God, that's weird. Because I don't get any elderflower.
But I like how we actually kind of guessed it was golden ale. So we actually got the style right.
Golden wheat ale.
Yeah.
I was
wheat
guessing
ale.
session.
So we got the style right. Yeah, you said session. But I was pretty sure it. First, I thought when I smelled it, I was thinking this is going to be some kind of Belgian type thing. And then the more you drank it, it was not like. The first thought with this was actually something. Aroma was it's going to be something similar to Duvel. But then you taste it, it's like, yeah, it's not the same, it's not as peppery and why not? So I was thinking, yeah, some kind of golden wheat ale. And it was. That's pretty awesome.
The weird thing is,
But I think it's hilarious that we guessed this one as
the other one. Because this one doesn't taste
And it was
like
this one.
elderflower. Yeah.
But isn't it crazy? One is alcohol free and
Yeah,
the other
yes,
one
think
is
about that.
4.8%.
Yeah.
And the
This is
flavor
so good, bro.
is, yeah.
So this is just a great example of how much Mikkeller has dialed in alcohol-free beer because Fyns Fall tastes, or Mikkeller drinking in the sun is the one that tastes like more
Yeah, it
without
is.
alcohol.
This
This
is-
has got the most flavor compared to this. And the reason this had so much elderflower, and that's why I was thinking this is probably Fyns Fall.
The
But I
closest
haven't had this beer in years. I can't remember the last
The
time I
closest
drank
thing
this
I
beer.
got to this one was that it was a summer beer, and I said it would be great in the summer. It's called Drinking in the
And
Summer.
you're right. Yeah. Good
Well-
job, guys.
Grades?
Yeah.
Should we grade them?
Grades.
For alcohol-free beer,
I-
this is actually... I'm not sure how to grade this. I actually think this is quite bad. It's tart. It's not elderly
It's
flower.
funny we like the alcohol-free beer more than the other one.
I actually do.
Me too.
I would grade this.
It's a more fizzy beer. I mean, this would...
60 something.
I would actually say like a 70. I mean,
Oh, 70.
maybe even a 75. I wouldn't mind drinking this beer as just a drinking.
I
I think
just
it's a
don't.
fine beer.
It's nothing great.
It shouldn't be
It's-
tart. It shouldn't be that tart, should it?
I don't think
Brewer.
there's anything wrong with it per se, but it's not. It doesn't do anything.
No.
It's
It's
just
just.
meh.
I rather not grade these.
It's a drinking beer. It's buy one in the supermarket to drink.
Yeah.
It's not something you fuss over. And the same with Mikkeller's drinking in the sun.
But if
it's
you
never
have to-
something I'd fuzz over either.
Yeah. It's like alcohol-free drink.
Yeah. But the fun thing is, I would actually pick this over this.
Yeah.
If we talk about flavor.
Me too.
Me too.
So.
Yeah. Thanks for the challenge, Brett.
Okay, and the Mikkeller's probably like an 80. I mean, it's not something I'm still
Yeah,
excited
it's
about,
definitely
but for
high,
an
yeah.
alcohol-free beer, I think it's very decent.
I agree.
You know, it's a big thing, and they're doing a lot. Mikkeller's been doing a lot with this stuff with the alcohol-free beers. I know they've been doing a lot of research on it and everything. But it's style-wise and everything. It's not like what I prefer.
Nope.
And what I'd like to drink. I don't mind drinking a beer that's.
But if you have to drive
14%.
home from a party, it's good to
It's
have a
great.
good beer.
And actually, do you know what? When I was around the country doing bottles or takeovers for the brewery, because I was driving, I was drinking this stuff. No, actually not this one. There's 0% beer.
Yeah.
And it was actually quite good
Yeah.
for a 0% beer. I'd rather have that than a soda.
Yeah.
Which is why I drank it. So, but hey, that was fun. We guessed the beer again. Hey, who knows the wrong one?
Yeah.
But we got the style right.
We guessed some of it.
Yeah, well, that was fun. So yeah, if you
Summer
guys had,
beer?
yeah.
We guessed the wrong beer in the wrong glass. But
It's-
anyways,
It's fun to do these.
It is.
We're rambling. The video is getting quite long.
we're
But
going to
hey,
guess mine later.
you think so?
Yep.
We'll see. So yeah, guys, if you had a chance to try these two, let us know what you thought of them. The whole debate about alcohol-free beers and everything, I think it's a great initiative. I think it's awesome the brewery's doing more of it. and I think they're just gonna get better at it. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. But yeah, let us know what you thought of these if you've got a chance to try them. Look forward to another blind tasting mystery beer versus beer on Master of Hoppets, because you brought one as well, as you said. And we're gonna say cheers and do a cuvee and see you guys in another versus beer reviews.